Hi, it's Izzy, Body, Mind and Soul. I'm post-op day 13 and I'm going to be doing two videos today. The first one is going to just be telling you how I'm doing and what we're going to be discussing in the second video this evening when I've come back from something a little bit exciting, which I will tell you about later as well. Yeah, for those of you who don't know me, I had full breast reconstruction, removal of implants, augmentation and full uplift. I'm on day 13 post-op and my right breast feels still a number 3 out of 10, 10 being the worst. That's my left. I keep on getting muddled up between right and left because of looking at myself. Sorry about that. Yeah, so my right breast is still like a number 7. I really don't know what's going on with it. I wanted to give it 14 days at least before I start contacting my surgeon. But yes, it's just extremely still really swollen. Yeah, going back a bit, I had a procedure 8 years ago. I will do a later video explaining what happened with that procedure because it turned out to be a surgical nightmare. Back then, my breast implants were 600cc, and later on, obviously, I've had to have re-surgery because one of my implants began to seep and leak, and I got grade 3 capsulation. We'll also discuss that in a later video. If anyone has any questions about anything at all of what we discuss in my videos, please comment below and I will answer them to the best that I can with the experience I've had. So yeah, over the last 8 months, I looked at a picture of myself one day and I thought, goodness, things have got to change. And it was my weight. Inside, I was still the same person, but obviously I didn't realise how large I'd actually got until I got on the scales, and the scales showed I was 14 stone 4. I'm not saying being that way is a bad thing in any way, but for me, that was very, very heavy. I would say it was severely obese. But I didn't actually realise, because all my loved ones around me still accepted me for me, and no one would actually say, oh, you know, you've gained a bit of weight, you're overweight, you need to do something about it. I guess they didn't want to hurt my feelings. It took me seeing myself, in fact, in one family photo on a day out, which I will in a later video show you, that I realised, goodness, I mean, I could cry how emotional it was. I realised, goodness, you know, this has got to change. I felt that I looked disgusting, and I didn't want to feel like that. Not only did I have post-pregnancy weight from my 3-year-old still, I had weight because I was not necessarily eating too much, but the things I was eating at the time, I'd just like try and go without food, and then I'd eat, and then it was just the wrong way. But we will discuss later on about weight loss. So I realised I had to do something about it. I was just doing everything wrong. So that's why I thought I'll step it up. I needed to lose weight for surgery anyway because I had to be at like my ideal weight. I couldn't need to lose necessarily any more weight or gain any more weight back because of like, obviously, to get the best out of your surgery, you need to be, in my opinion, I needed to be at that ideal so it could give future good results, you know, and so I could maintain them. You don't spend such a large amount of money to go out there and then gain 4 stone back on, or even lose a further 4 stone, because what you've actually had done, if it was for cosmetic reasons, mine was both cosmetic and health-wise, otherwise potentially I could have died. Yeah, you know, you don't really want to waste your money. So, yeah, and also looking in the mirror, back then, my breasts, I would describe them as brother and sister, or brother and then sister, someone else's sister. That's how they look so completely different. And now I would say they are sisters. In my opinion, I don't think people should describe them as twins, identical. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just looking for a good, you know, well, a fantastic result. But even if you draw a line down your face, you're not only, I guess, there's probably a limited amount of people out there. You are not exactly the same on both sides. So my advice to you girls out there thinking of cosmetic surgery or who have had cosmetic surgery, don't be looking for perfection. Don't be looking for twins. Don't get me wrong, if you get twins, perfect. You know, that's fantastic. But for those of you out there, some of you may well be disappointed. You need to think of them as sisters. You know, the girls, the sisters were hanging out, literally. So yeah, please don't get too hung up if one looks slightly different, one slightly, you know, as long as it isn't to the extreme, then I guess you can take that up with your surgeon. But I would say generally, you know, they're sisters, they're not twins. As we know, twins are quite rare anyway, you know. So yeah, basically, we will discuss the weight loss, and I will put in before and afters. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, how did you do it? How did you do it? But I want you to ask me the question. Ask me a direct question, and I will advise you to what I did and how I fixed it up. And, you know, I would like you to ask me the questions so I can answer you and direct you, you know, hopefully to the right place you need to be, or the right advice I can give to you. And then, you know, if you hit a problem, come back to me. I'll try and work through every single thing with you, every step of the way. So yeah, I don't want to get my body out, but I feel, seeing as we're talking about weight loss later, I just wanted to, and I'm developing, I'm still evolving. Please watch this space, we'll evolve together. I thought I'd show you my stomach now, bearing in mind I haven't been to the gym now in what, I'd say 4 weeks, obviously before the surgery and leading up to the surgery, and now post-op. I can't go back to the gym yet till I've been given the all clear from my surgeon. So viewers beware, if you don't want to see my stomach, I just want to show you my stomach, and I've got a couple of marks on my stomach, and I've started my own regime with the marks on my stomach as well, and I want to show you how it's going to develop in the future. So I want you to see it now, so then you can think, whoa, 2 months down the line, gosh, has it changed? Look how it's changed, you know. And at this point, I would like to say, if you do want to know what happens in the future, please, please, please like my page. Please comment. I will answer your comments. And please subscribe. Subscribe to me. Every little subscriber would be really, really good. So, yes, viewers beware. If you don't want to see this, please turn away, as I said yesterday, for about maybe 30 seconds. Okay, bear with me. So yeah, I'll just take this off. I thought I'd wear gym clothes today, even though I'm not necessarily going to the gym. I may take a walk and back outside. Right, this, I really don't want to do this, but I've got to do it so I can help you guys. This is my tummy. I do have a couple of scars. That was a piercing from when I was 15. I do have a couple of stretch marks. There's a mark which we will be looking more into tomorrow on my back, which appeared after surgery, which I started my own regime. Hopefully it will work. As you can see, I will show before and after pics. I have got a few marks there, but please watch this space, literally, because it will be changing, and I will advise and show you how I did it. Okay, so yeah, basically, I guess that's all I have to say for now, but please keep in touch. Please, 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 if you do like what you see, what you hear, and you want to continue with my journey, we will be touching upon some real raw issues, and we will be going deep. So if you don't necessarily like deep at times, feel free, you know, to switch off now, or to don't subscribe to me, or switch off in the future. But I want to target some real issues some people don't even discuss. Working from my life experience, what I have, working through what I've had to overcome, and I know there's women and men that are in similar situations out there. So in later videos, we'll be touching on some topics that people don't even want to go to, but I've always been a person that I've always wanted to inspire even one person to survive or to fight, keep on fighting, do not give up. So if my videos help that, I will feel like I've succeeded in life. Okay, so please like my page, comment, please ask me questions. I want you to ask me questions. I'm begging you to ask me questions. And most importantly, please subscribe. Thank you. See you this evening.